Hey sweet potato, I know you didn't forget my birthday, so let's blow out the candle together as I celebrate my 26th birthday. 1, 2, 3. Yay! Thank you. I hope to look like Angela Bassett by the time I'm, in my 60s or 70s. Yeah, let's get right into the video. So recently I came across now one of my favorite YouTubers, Tiana V Vlogs. And in her latest video, she spoke a little bit about first quarter and then what she is looking forward to in the second quarter. And I love that concept. While it's something common, of course, people have quarterly goals and all that. The way she kind of broke hers down and shared her ideas kind of motivated me and inspired me to share my own. I should first say that it's been a tradition since I was like maybe 13 or 14 to where every year I'd make a vision board, gather as many magazines that I can get my hands on, and cut out what I wanted and put them on a board. And it's been working for me, honestly, since then. This year is a little different. I have like a cork board that I started, just never quite finished. You bet not jump up here. Anyway, so me having the cork board, I figured why not have this be something I add to throughout the year. So whether it be a goal, whether it be an accomplishment, an achievement that I've made, whether it be words of encouragement for myself, I figured it'd be the perfect place for it. So that's what it's gonna be now. She gave a little bit backstory about how she started an ASMR channel, which was great, it was nice for her, but it lacked her personality, her characteristics. That's why she started her vlog series. And I love every bit of it because there's just something so human, and where I feel like a lot of content creators fall in the hole of creating trendy things. I think unfortunately we're kind of losing the human and the personality to what makes YouTube. It's like it's you, honey, you're the visual. And I've watched other videos that she's posted, and I don't know, like I find myself, I'm very fond of her. I'm very inspired by her and her creativity and just how she speaks and all that. Thank you, Tiana, for being authentically you and kind of stepping out of your comfort zone in the name of your own creativity. It's very inspirational to smaller content creators like myself. It's getting to a point now where it's not even about the numbers. It's more so like you're nurturing and catering creativity. And I feel like that's what this is. And even when the numbers come, it's important to remind ourselves the foundations of why we even started, why we're doing this. Because there's plenty of people who started just for the numbers to, they started as a cash cow, a quick cash grab. There's like-minded people that I would love to put myself in the pool and say we do it more so for the love of it than the recognition of it. Where the recognition is nice, trust me. It is a secondary goal, but it is not my primary goal. But yeah, thanks for being such an inspiration to people like myself. And if I'm speaking to somebody who has yet to start their own creative journey, whether that be content creation or that art project or just something that would cater to you, honey, the hardest part is just starting. Once you get going, you start rediscovering yourself, and not such a corny way, but yeah, let me encourage you to bet on yourself and just start. That is the hardest part, is just starting. I think that this is great to speak on because 2 months ago, I started Ibia the Nia channel. I believe it was February 2nd. So tomorrow, if I do post this tomorrow, it'll be April 2nd. So it's officially been, if I know how to do math correctly, 2 months. 2 months. And I have a total of 23 videos posted and 152 subscribers. And again, it's not about the numbers, but the recognition is the cherry on top, and it's also a great motivator. Like, I would do this regardless, right? I would do it regardless. But I guess it's speaking to the point of the feeling of building a community, the feeling of belonging is what I feel when I post and when I'm inspired by other creators like Tiana and Joelle. If you don't know them, they're fire. I highly suggest you to check them out. But the feeling of belonging, of being like-minded with this creative group of people is just, this is the first time in my life where I create and I'm finding myself extremely comfortable with my creativity, whether it be like really messy or choppy or cringy. Like, I'm really enjoying this process, and I can feel growth. I can feel growth mentally, spiritually, and even like physically in some aspects. Whereas before I tried, to create, doing YouTube, I was in my mom's house. I wasn't quite able to really express myself and really do the things that I wanted to do because I was, thinking about when's quiet time in my house? Are my brothers gonna pop in? Are they gonna say something crazy? Like, I just wasn't fully comfortable. But now that I'm privileged enough and blessed enough to have my own space to where I can say and do, whatever I want in my 600 square feet, it's allowed me to really hone in and be unapologetic about what I produce and really, really let you guys see me. So it's been really great. I don't take that lightly too, because I believe like there's some, and not to compare, but it's crazy to me that starting this 2 months ago and already achieving the subscribers and the views that I've had, it's kind of blown me away, and I'm just so excited to see where this will go, like in the next year, in the next 2 years, in the next 5 years. Like, the possibilities are endless, and I think that's what I'm experiencing, like endless possibilities, endless opportunities, whereas before it kind of felt like, what's something that I can do to just get my foot in the door? Like, it was more survival based, but now I'm just like really enjoying this space and like enjoying myself in this space and getting comfortable with myself in this space. So it has been nothing short of an absolute blessing. And yeah, like I said, I'm loving every bit of it. Another part too, speaking on like kind of living by yourself and being alone, is I had to kind of force myself, or not even force myself, I was forced to stop looking for people to fill my time, and I started to capitalize off of reclaiming my time, if that makes sense. Having reclaimed my time, I found that I stopped finding people to fill my alone time up with, and I capitalized off of it. Instead of calling up a girlfriend or a friend or, just trying to find people to fill that time with, I reclaimed it and I started giving it back to myself. So whether that's reading a book or watching a YouTube video or reading a book about a new skill, and recording and editing and just journaling, just giving that time back to myself, I'm able to spend some more intimate time with myself, get to know myself a little bit better, process things a lot better. And I find that I'm able to show up for people a lot better doing that. So with this whole process, I'm finding that I'm falling in love with my creativity, which I didn't think I had. It's a weird concept to grasp, right? Like, everybody in their own way is creative, whether it be numbers, whether it be words, whether it be colors, whether it be shapes. Everybody is creative in their own way, but I felt as though my creativity didn't hold as much value as I seen other people, be able to like really excel in. And now that I'm comfortable and I feel like I understand myself a little bit better, I'm able to allow my creativity to flourish in a way that amazes me as it's being produced, as it's coming out. And I really feel like God's in this too. Not to say that he wasn't in it before, but I myself wasn't allowing him to really be the pilot in this journey because of fear. I was scared of any and everything a 18-year-old would be fearful of when starting this journey. But now that like I have some character development under my belt, I don't give a darn. I don't give a darn. And it's rewarding because you find that, girl, ain't nobody cared. Somebody was looking for somebody to take the first step, and it just so happened to be you. And still, like, people are inspired by like what I'm doing, and I'm inspired by what other people are doing. But there's still people who decide not to take that first step, and that's okay. Everything is about their timing, their speed. But I'm telling you, it's like dipping your toe in the water. It's not gonna get any warmer, honey. You might as well just plunge yourself in there and see the beauty of what happens when you learn to adapt. So yeah, that's my little tidbit for this video. I always enjoy this style of just like talking to you guys, talking to your sweet potato, because I feel like you really get a sense of like what's in here. It's also nice to kind of hear myself talk back, because I have these thoughts, right? But it never really comes out unless it's on paper, or it just don't come out. But to talk to you guys and to talk to myself in a way and like really process what I'm going through in real time is always so rewarding. So, but thanks for watching. If you haven't already, make sure you like, share, and comment. And honey, sweet potato baby, birthday present, subscribe. It's right there. All you have to do is click. I promise, honey. I won't ask you for nothing else until Christmas. I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.